Chapter 8, We Take Nothing by Conquest, Thank God, by Felicia and Emily. The war started because Mexico included Texas, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, part of Colorado, and California. Also, President James Polk, who was an expansionist, wanted California to be a part of the United States. He then ordered to have troops move to the Rio Grande to challenge the Mexicans. During 1846, all that was needed to start the war was a military incident, which came when General Taylor's quartermaster, Colonel Cross, went missing and was eventually found dead. It was believed the colonel was killed by Mexican guerrillas. The day after the ceremony for Colonel Cross, Taylor's soldiers were surrounded. Taylor then began to recruit 5,000 soldiers. The Mexicans had fired the first shots, which is what the American government wanted to happen. On page 152, President Polk said, "I stated that up to this time, as we knew, we had heard of no open act of aggression by the Mexican army, but that the danger was imminent that such acts would be committed. I said that in my opinion we had ample cause of the war, and that it was impossible that I could remain silent much longer." President Polk said this because he wanted any reason to start war and had started making up excuses such as Mexico is going to attack when there are no direct threats. Also, on page 151, it says, "My heart is not in this business, but as a military man I am bound to execute orders." This was said by Colonel Hitchcock. He is saying that he doesn't agree with the war, but he has to participate in it. This shows how unreasonable President Polk's orders were, because his men weren't behind it. Views on the war. The Whig Party was primary against the war in Mexico. The Whig Party wanted expansion, but not with war. Many anti-slavery congressmen voted against all war measures. They saw the war against Mexico as a way to extend southern slave territory. This led to Congress voting against supplying arms and men. After Congress acted in May 1846, there were several rallies and demonstrations for the war. Also, during late 1846, recruitment for the war was falling off. This caused Congress to authorize new regiments, promising 100 acres of land for those willing to serve in the war.